Cheese. I'm your host, Shadow Lee, and Kyra, we're gonna be. It won't be long, he just said reset his internet. And welcome back to, Raincoat. Yep, Raincoat's the title, I gotta remember that. Anyway, let's see what we locked in this book, because I don't think we
Looks
locked
like
it.
we finally made it to the treasure chest. Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it?
I mean,
Which
who is that?
Of course.
I see. Okay, I see, yeah.
This is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Laura.
Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now.
Sure. I mean, I don't think I can leave it anyway. All the rooms are done.
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
I don't know. Apparently you did all the work and you didn't do jack shit, but okay.
Well,
What?
What do we do
no
from
idea what's
here?
happening.
I mean, that's what she's
Alright,
like.
hello,
She said the one who did the most shit open the chest, and she's like, that's me, and I'm like, what the fuck? What do you
Is
mean? Really?
I mean,
You did the most?
I mean, I guess she is. I feel like Alara did the most, right? We
Like,
did.
I would say, yeah, Laura probably more than her at the very least, like. And what is
Right,
it? What is
Laura's-
it? Like before Shinigami would be me because I'm the one who had to figure this shit out. Like she literally,
Right.
like.
But she did create the environment for it to
Well,
happen.
no, she brought
like,
us here,
for
and
you
then
to
Mr.
figure it
is
out.
its own amalgamation. It's its own thing. She didn't like.
That she
set
does
up-
bring you to.
Yeah, but I'm
She
saying
does
that-
bring you to it.
But she didn't do shit there. I'm saying that I don't think doing.
Yeah.
I don't think the taxi man.
Nothing,
solved the murder
but then
case.
doing
He took
one
you-
thing.
Because he took you to the crime.
Because he helped the detective.
Yeah,
Right.
you know.
Exactly.
That's
I
what
agree
I'm
with
saying.
you.
Okay.
But I feel like, right. I understand what you're saying, but I feel like her and Yuma aren't really the most useful here. I feel like Hilari's definitely take the leadership
Well, I
role
just
here.
meant like if
Like,
Pilar
who's got
did
it?
take it, then it would probably be Yuma more than.
Then
her.
it would be Yuma.
Like
you are
second
right.
place is
Absolutely.
easily Yuma. Is what I meant.
Absolutely.
So we know the trees
I
now.
understand
I
Ah.
see. The way forward is clear.
Okay.
It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries.
Sure. Whatever you tell yourself to sleep.
Now let's go.
Right.
Again, I gotta ask, who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Good question. Honestly, can't confirm nor deny the possibilities of your tits.
that. Your tits are the ultimate make. What? Alright.
I mean, you know how much time they're in the limelight? Like, my God, they haven't left it, from my point of view, they haven't left the limelight ever, so I mean, kind of seems like
They are the for you. They are the
Space,
spotlight of this
creepy.
entire experience in Let's Play.
Don't be
Yep.
afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Isn't that
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Makes sense.
What are we, in the catacombs?
Sometimes. I mean, I was about to say, like, where are we? I thought we were in prison for a second, but like, what even is this? Is this like an
Is this gonna
altar?
lead to the
Like
church?
a weird, like the most cult-like altar of all time? It is.
No, it's not. It's
Guys,
just an arena.
No.
Wait, are we gonna
Oh god,
say who it
I couldn't
is?
even see it.
Like, are
I'm
we just gonna
blind.
go to the options
Is
of
this
who
some
could be? Because
dungeon?
these are the 4 people we have to accuse.
What is the meaning
Right.
of this? Let me out of here.
Wait a second, I just realized. Remember the whole idea that 2 was the copycat? But we just explained how it easily could have been the main killer if they were just using a different method. And we just explained how 3
Right.
can also be done by a single person as well.
We did say copycat was something we hitched
Yes,
on to because one
was
character
our
said that it was a
assumption based on the fact
possibility.
that we thought that whole wire thing was
They
a
did-
mistake,
they
not
mentioned
the
it.
plan, you know?
they did mention like a possibility of a copycat killer this like mission or whatever, like this case, but it wasn't like too relevant.
Yeah.
So it is just something we latched
Kill your
onto.
ass in the name of God!
Are you an
Definitely the
actual
best
cat
character.
person? I thought this is what I was making it up. You know, like, is she an actual cat person? Because Zilch got rid of his cat ears. Like, so I'm wondering, like, if she actually does have cat ears, and if she does, did the person who made their hood knew they had cat ears? Like, how much time did it take them to make that? Like, I'm not all these questions about if the cat ears are actually, like, a part of it biologically.
Are they
Like,
real?
how much more thought was put
If
into
cat
this?
ears are real, how are designers aware of the
Yeah.
sizes? Like, that is
I'm not the
weird. I mean,
culprit.
to be fair,
Let
that
me
is a good
go.
question, but it's so weird. I don't care about you,
Now,
worshiper.
here.
Yeah, he's definitely at this point, since we point out it can be one person the entire time, we know it's the priest. Like we knew the priest was
Right.
likely the killer, but we were
Like, he's the one who has the least,
So
like,
now we must pick out
useful
the true
alibi
culprit
of
of this
anyone.
case.
I don't think necessarily they had alibis. Like, they never given a reason where they were.
Well, to be fair, the one girl did have, like, the nun does have pretty good reason, like, of why she couldn't be the killer, and that is the fact that
Sorry, when you
it'd
say
be hard
alibi,
to
I'm
strangle
thinking
someone.
Okay,
It
sorry.
usually, like,
You were using the
alibi
word,
is just like a reason of why. No, it's just alibi just isn't like a reason of why they couldn't. Alibi is usually like, oh, I was at this place, and that's a good alibi. But an alibi is just a reason of
I
why
thought an alibi was
it
like
couldn't have
saying
been
you were
you.
sighted at this time at this place that was completely like far away from
That
Point B. I thought
that is
alibi.
an alibi. That is an alibi, but it's like that's not like a synonymous term. It's just
Okay.
like a one
I see.
possibility. An alibi
Okay.
is just a reasoning
Okay.
of like why you
The
couldn't.
true culprit.
But otherwise, like Chunky, we know can't be him either because it had to be someone thin. And technically, it could be the worshiper. Like the worshiper does kind of
Could not
all
be
the
the worshiper
qualifications.
because they
What?
need the key. They need the key for that only the clergy members have.
But he's essentially called a clergy member.
Well, he isn't, but we always called him that because he
Yuma,
said he
you
was there
solved all
almost
the
all the
locked
time.
room mysteries before you made it here.
But he technically isn't.
Okay, I guess by wording, so yeah.
You should have
whatever
all the
be
clues
By
and
their own
evidence you
rules.
need to accuse
Yeah.
the culprit.
Of wording, then yes.
To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
I would agree with your estimate. Your
I'd agree with that.
Your estimate? No. Your rating of me. I would agree with that idea.
You sure are honest.
What do you expect? This is how low we're talking about. Of course she's gonna be bluntly honest.
But my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective.
Ah.
Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
All right, I'll try.
So, it seems like we're consistently, now this is only 2 cases in, but like we're consistently only having like one issue, unless they pull out some malarkey at the end like the last case did. But like, so far we've only had one consistent
Right.
contradiction throughout the case. Which is the
Isaac Newton's physics being ignored.
And with the whole like moving the body in the first case where it was like the time crunch was not possible. It was the cover. Figure out it hit him with a dramatic finger point to make the right choice and you'll reveal the truth. Alright, that's it. Okay. Who could it be? Who is the nail man? God damn it. I don't know.
I'm not the nail man.
You know, I agree, you're not a man, you're a nail woman! But no, you're not.
I'm not the culprit.
Yes, you are. Dumbass. What? Yeah, okay.
The culprit is you, Father.
You
What?
But,
That's an absolutely
Ridiculous thing to say.
You're a church goer as well? I haven't seen you every Sunday for like the last 3 weeks.
Him again?
Father, why have you brought the hammer?
You're saying
going
the
to the
priest,
hammer?
a man of the cloth,
Well, I don't
is
see
the
any
culprit.
nails.
That's impossible.
How so? You want to explain this one?
How dare you
Yeah,
speak such
got it.
nonsense?
Oh yes, the holy man can't harm a fly. Oh wait, what did you do with that spider last week? Oh yeah, he crushed it.
Right. Do not
Feels
make
above doesn't
baseless
count.
accusations. The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
Sure.
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Whoa, what did he look like? No, what did... What?
Oh my god.
I
Fucking,
love
he
it.
looks like a troll.
I actually love
He
it.
looks like a troll.
Yeah, no, he looks like one of the trolls from the Troll movie, yeah. Oh my god.
Right, it does look really dumb, but it's
I
kind
love,
of
I think I just like cyan, but I also like his shields. Like
You
little
like
armor
rainbow
plates.
colors. You're a sucker for unique designs. Even if unique
I like
doesn't
bright-
mean good, you're
mostly
still a
bright
sucker
colors
for it.
consistently. But both
Right,
times
that
when I
too.
see cyan
I'm a man of the
hair, I am the nail man. Or sorry. If he said that, that could be
The
contradicted.
nail man.
Okay, persons
So I
of,
use-
of access. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna bring in the whole key thing, got it. I am the man of the claw. Yes, you are. That's not incorrect.
Don't be like this.
Ow, bitch.
It's total blasphemy.
It's
not
not really. So,
That's it. The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper.
no.
The worshipper.
Okay, that's the way to contradict.
Good.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a man of the cloth.
Yes.
It's total. I am not the mailman.
Goddamn, sure it is.
That's it. The first one to discover the bodies.
We thought this was what we're like, it's probably gonna be him, isn't it? And then it was like, negative, man. You burned that rope.
We did think that he was like going to be the
The rope
Side
ladder
guy, at
used in the
least,
clock tower's
but-
locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The worshipper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member.
Even if he does come every week and even gives all his money into the donation thing, because that's not enough. Until like, whatever, I don't know what it's called.
So he's no longer a suspect.
right.
Shut up! Shut up! Ridiculous!
Shut up! Oh no.
You know what this guy actually reminds me of? He reminds me of
who?
Madarame from, he reminds me of Madarame from, Persona 5. Okay, I'm guessing, because this way he's gonna be like, well, what if someone else burned the rope? And it's like, no, it can't be Chungus over there, and the other one has a broken arm. Like, that's what he's gonna say. It's like, what's the character's name or something?
Right.
A member of the church is the culprit?
I know.
So I am not the culprit.
I mean,
There are others working for the church.
yes.
Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
No, not really, my guy.
Sure.
You see his diet?
I mean, dude looks fucking.
Dude's gonna have a
Climbing
competition
into
with
the underground
Chungus in a
casino's
month.
window
You think
with
he's
only
stand up
nails
to
Dude's
a
not.
bend?
Dude's not.
Would require
Right.
considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
No! Absolute lies!
Well, what about the kitty girl? I'm sure she could have. She broke her arm, my guy.
Be hard to strangle someone
The
with a
nun
broken
must be
arm.
the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolute.
Okay, fishing line or fan. Huh. Okay.
I'd say the fishing line.
Really? Okay, fishing line was used a lot.
For now. For now.
Placement implies. Oh, they did full use of their arms. They could. Okay, yeah. That's what it is.
Right.
Be able to commit the crimes.
Yeah.
The nun could commit. No.
It's not like she's afraid of heights.
No, that's
She used the nails to climb.
That's not necessarily the
And
problem.
you know she's always saying, "I'll kill your ass in the name of God." It's clear she's the ruthless soul.
People are just unique.
No, wrong word. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it must have been an earlier one, I'm guessing. I have to reread it again to
She's
find
thin
out.
and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
No, she wasn't.
It's not like
okay,
she's
no,
afraid of
that
heights.
wouldn't work because it's too general. We have to say
She
this
used the
crime
nails to climb.
specifically. Okay, yeah.
And you know she's always saying, "I'll kill your ass in the name of God."
Yeah.
It's clear she's the ruthless soul.
Clearly.
What? Okay, maybe we do the crimes one. Because technically one of them is impossible.
What?
Okay, let's do a new one. Alright.
She's thin and also works at the church. The nun
Yeah.
was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
No,
This is the truth.
not really. Ah. Also, I thought it's interesting, like, I don't know if it's just because he's
The
frantic,
mansion studies
but he
locked
sounds
in.
like a
The
queer guy
culprit
now.
tossed the key behind the corpse with
Like
perfect aim.
his voice has gone really high pitch, and he sounds like someone I would hear on like RuPaul's
Yeah.
drag show.
With her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done
I'm
that.
not too familiar with
Which
this
means
show,
she's
but
not
I
the
imagine.
culprit.
Like it's something like Bon Clayish. Like it sounds, I don't
Or not
know,
hyper, but
like a
high.
high-pitched voice.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
High-pitched, like, but also yet kind of masculine voice that's high-pitched. I can hear it. Like Bon Clay from One Piece.
Sure, I don't know who it is, but sure.
The fucking
It's not the churchgoer, the
cross-dressing
servants, or the
ballerina
nun. There's only one
from
option
the second
left.
season.
I don't remember.
Father, it's you.
Bon Jansen,
You
go!
are the nail man.
Hey, say something quick.
Granted, it takes like
Otherwise,
5-6
they'll pin
seasons.
me as
for
the
it to be
culprit.
great.
Well,
Well, about that, I can't make any more shit up, man. You know how weak my game is? It's
Sure.
horrible.
I'm not even that good. I'm not even good at detective.
I am a priest in service
Awesome.
to God.
What's your evolution? What?
I am not the,
The
nail
fucking-
man.
You turned into Bane?
Fucking. No one cared who I was before I put on the mask.
All your proof is nothing
You
but
really
fantasy.
adapted to
You
the
don't have
murder.
a
I
single
was
piece
born
of
in
hard
it,
evidence.
molded by it.
hard evidence?
Fucking.
But Master, you do. It's easy.
Okay. Let's see if we can try to guess what the piece of evidence is. If it's not, what's the solid piece of evidence that it has to be him? The shoe prints? Maybe. Because we have shoes the shoe print that's not been used. And this would prove, if he has like this type of shoe, that could prove it was him. Anything else that like says it, I don't know. I'm guessing it's gonna be the shoe. That's my guess.
Based on the facts, the priest must be the
Right.
culprit.
Sorry.
The decisive evidence that proves it is...
The shoes.
I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
What?
You figure
A
it out.
detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
What did? Huh?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean? We're gonna torture him or something?
In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal,
We're
even
gonna.
if it
Okay.
requires
We're
bluffing.
lying. I got it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, let's go.
Use.
We're not lying. We're more like giving them info that would be more, making them more willing to give you info that they weren't intending on giving you. It's
I mean,
not lying.
no, bluffing
It's
is
just
lying.
misdirection.
Bluffing is lying.
It's not bluffing. It's not
No, they
bluffing.
call
It's
it
misdirection.
They call it bluffing specifically.
Don't
They
hesitate
said
to use
bluffing?
anything
Yeah.
that will give you an advantage.
Just now.
Oh, I didn't.
Even
Oh,
if it requires
even if
bluffing.
it does require bluffing. I wasn't reading that. I was,
Oh, okay.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I mean, I'm not
Always
against
remember
it. I mean, you can. I bluffed into a plenty at a time. You just be like, it's plenty of time. You can bluff to yourself because you just don't remember shit.
A bluff. In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
God damn it! I'm getting busy! Okay, how is this mechanic gonna work? Because I know there's a mechanic, I think, like this in Dr. Rumba 2, and I never actually learned how that works, so this will be interesting. Okay, so one of the... Okay, I'm guessing it's gonna be the footprint. More than, like I said, so the footprint's the only thing we haven't used, and I'm guessing it's gonna be that. Whoa.
Everything you say
makes some nice sense.
is nothing but a fantasy.
I mean,
Do you
well, how do
have
you
any
mean?
proof that I'm culprit?
Why
Did
does
you
one
find
second?
my fingerprints?
There you go.
No.
Did you find my...
We found your footprints. I feel like footprints could be used
Not
on
what? God damn it. I was not focusing.
Enough with your
No,
stupid
we're not.
fantasies. Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm culprit? Did you find my fingerprints?
No.
Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
No, there's evidence.
This is the truth.
So if I waited a fucking second and didn't rush into it.
You left clear
Would've been
evidence at the
fine.
clock tower's crime scene. There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
Impossible. I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
Oh, you know the incinerator? Yeah.
You
So-
gave yourself away.
It was a bluff followed by misdirection. Great. Or misdirection followed
His
by
whole
bluff.
thing, like, god damn, what the hell?
Just, God damn it! I'm a fucking. Martha was right. I am an idiot. Oh God! Just fucking right here and die.
I swear,
Ah.
I only enacted justice in the
Was
name
it really
of God.
justice? Like, my god, people piss each other off all the time. It doesn't justify them dying.
Right.
Looks like it worked.
Right.
Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Like, even if he thinks he's enacting justice, it's a very naive idea of justice, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and it's very flawed.
Karnai Ward is rotten to the core. To save it, someone had to get their hands dirty.
Why would killing people save it? Like, that
Right.
that makes me think of the idea of, like, you know how you can stop all crime in a city?
By doing
Yeah,
more
if you
crime.
If you nuke it, there's no crime anymore.
Right.
You know?
If you
It's
get
a problem.
if you use one mega solution that's ultimately worse, it fixes all the bad things.
I know.
Except for
Slain
yourself.
with the evil incarnate that harmed others. That's why the people asked the Nailmen
And
to
who says
kill
the people
them.
last Nailmen were necessarily good? What if they were just doing it because they're like, oh, someone died after I wrote their name? Damn, that's kind of metal as fuck. Like,
Beanie, let's go. They just went on. It's like one kid who went on a Death Note fucking
Yeah.
band thing.
And so
Yeah, fucking.
I strangled them, made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
God also says it's not your place to be the judge or jury or the executioner.
wouldn't he just be the executioner? Because he's not judging them, he's just saying that someone else judged them, and then he's taking the execution role because he's
Somebody
killing them.
hates somebody bad enough? They
But
give that
you're
name
not
to
allowed
the
to be any
mailman.
of the three, is my point.
Oh, okay.
And this
It's
priest
just
went
like
around
all of
killing
them.
those people
I
as
thought you were
the
saying he was being
mailman.
the judge, and I'm like, no, I thought he's just being, like, he's just killing because of the people are upset, you know? Like, he's not
That
judging
is-
them,
right.
he's just following what he thinks
Well, he
is
did
right.
judge them. He did judge them. He said that he's just not being the jury.
What's the difference between a judge and jury? Like, from my
The
understanding,
judge is more like a direct, like, punishment. The jury is the one who decides if you are guilty or not. A judge can do it for a more mild thing, but usually a judge is like the one who decides the punishment
Okay.
more so
I
than.
see.
The urban legend offered targets for
Right.
murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead.
This
Right.
doesn't feel like the end. Like this, there wasn't a
No,
whole
it
big
doesn't.
thing at the end. Like this feels like we're.
What is
To be fair, this is one.
We're
It's
done?
terrible.
This is one of the more.
It's insane
useless
to think that
killers.
he'd kill people for a reason like
I
that.
mean, it's not that insane. if you think
People
about it.
use anything
Humans,
to
like,
justify
it's kind of
shit.
fucked up. Like people do shit all the time for a lot worse reasons.
Right. Right. That's not the shocking part.
That could be said about all murders.
Yeah.
Insane people
Right.
kill for insane reasons. Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
Like everything's tied. Like everything's
I
coming
thought-
down. Like this is like the end of the story. But
At
like,
the end of it,
doesn't
but it
fit
doesn't
this-
feel
this
satisfying
Game, you
at
know,
points.
like this game is so bombastic. And,
It
like,
doesn't.
Is it finally over? Huh, nothing's happening. But last time,
Yeah, last time. In fact, last time when we got the right guy, he showed his soul. Like there was like that's the other thing, right? Was that when we were actually at the truth, it was the real truth, not the fake one they were giving us. It was like
Right,
we
then they gave
sliced
us
his
something
soul.
unique.
So like
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear.
oh my fucking god, Shinigami? What
So-
do you mean?
He's
And
the
since
fucking.
it didn't,
The priest was the copycat?
What? No, he wasn't the copycat. He was the assistant. He assisted Blue Man. That would explain how Blue Man could be the Nail Man, and it couldn't, and it would say why it's not the priest. That's the only way it's not the priest. Is
What
that if the
sense?
priest was directly assisting him. And he did believe in the Nail Man's ideology, so it would explain why he would assist the Nail Man.
Right, right.
So if the blue, so
That
then
does help.
it would have to be
it
the blue
looks
guy
like this
then.
isn't over yet.
I mean, it kind of is. We know who it is. I mean,
huh?
Well,
It's not
we have-
over?
like,
No.
There are still
It feels-
mysteries
it's almost
related to the
over. Don't worry
Nailman
about it.
killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman.
I mean, apparently we did. That's the point. Clearly, this isn't the Nail Man. This is the wrong guy.
Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
He confessed because he was abetting. Abetting, that's the word. He was abetting, but he
Abetting.
wasn't. What?
Isn't it more a bidding to someone's, like you're saying, a bidding to their command, essentially?
I don't
Like-
remember the exact words, but essentially he was an ally. He was helping the the real
he was
killer.
he was willing to listen to the others like orders and commands.
Yeah.
He was abiding to
Calm
his
down.
He
command.
was an
no
accomplice.
need to
That's the
panic.
word.
If the Nail
Right.
Man's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning the Nail Man didn't work alone.
God damn it. We're back to where we originally
Damn it.
were.
Right! This is step
There's
one of
another
they have to
culprit?
have an
But
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a
we should
detective,
have an accomplice of
you
some
must
kind.
see the truth through to the very end. No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve.
I mean, we can't really solve the meaning
That
of
is-
life if you think about it. I mean, unless we have, you know.
I mean, I feel like I solved it with there is no meaning to life.
all right.
We have to review these killings.
I feel
from
like
a
it's just a
different
personal
perspective.
thing, just as
Wait,
much.
where
There
is
is no answer. That's the meaning of life. You make your own. That's what it
Okay,
means
so
to
we
be a
weren't
true
wrong. That
artistic
is not the
nihilist.
ending. Okay.
Right.
We totally were like, hold on, this isn't right. This can't be it, right? You're like, yeah.
Out of the
you're
4
wrong.
locked rooms, if any of them were hiding a mysterious secret,
It would be next time, no matter what the case is. If you enjoyed this video, do that stuff on screen. If you have any questions, send a comment or to our Discord server. There's a link to the description and in our about section. Either media and those save notifications as there's no shame. Upload the information from YouTube and right into the series Rain